Some very cool finds that definitely cover the gamut. Well, welcome to Finding America. It is really great to see you here. Now this week I found a very cool and very unusual find that helped inspire the title and the theme of this week's episode. Now when I go metal detecting, I follow 4 main rules of thumb, and they really help me to increase the chances of me coming home with some great finds. Well, if you want to find old finds, you have to hunt old ground. And every week before we go out metal detecting, I go online and check out old maps and try to find spots where I think some activity might have occurred years ago. Now, you'd be amazed at just how little bit of time it takes to get a few good potential sites for your next hunt. And by doing this, instead of heading out blindly, you'll definitely increase your chances for success. Well, the spot Chris and I headed to this time was a huge hillside completely covered in kudzu, but I'd noticed that recently someone had scraped some areas clean. Now, most likely this ground is going to be unhunted, and the area is really rich in history. So I went online, found out who owned it, got permission, and we met up bright and early with our Minelab Equinox 800s. And right off the bat, we started finding things. Well, Chris has the first good find of the day.
Yeah, a couple holes in.
Ooh, baby.
Cleaned it up a little bit.
Yeah.
I thought it was a token at first, but it's a V nickel.
Nice.
Looks like 1892.
Yeah, one that's actually nice and legible.
Yeah, you can see the stars around it.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty coin.
Very cool, early V nickel.
See if we can get further back.
Yep, we went older.
Yes.
Well, the area we're hunting, you can see Chris up there. Just up there. I can't show too much, but this is a hillside that was once covered with kudzu vines, and they scraped it, and they scraped some more down to my left as well. So we've got quite a bit of area to hunt. We've got a nearby creek and a lot of Civil War activity in the area, so who knows what we'll get. But Chris got that V-nickel off the bat, so that was good. And this is my first good find. I was getting a 17 and dug down, and honestly I thought it was just garbage, but something caught my eye, so I cleaned it off, and it's actually a very cool find, and it's actually silver. Now this is actually overlay that they would put on like utensils, but also like vanity, sort of like beauty mirrors, dresser kits. So very cool. Turn of the century, late 1800s, but that's going to be sterling silver. So it's just kind of neat. It's like a foil, and it saved them money instead of making solid silver handles. Well, it looks like it's my turn for a nickel. I think it might be an old one. I was getting a solid 12, and just so you know, I'm running Park 2 with the stock settings. There's nothing, just factory program. And here's the nickel. Now I'm hoping it's old and it's not just a Jefferson, which I guess it could be, but we'll find out here.
That's a Jefferson.
It could be. I already prepared them. Actually, I'm trying to prepare myself. It is a Jefferson. Well, you know, they can't all be 1892 V-nickels.
Yeah, maybe it's an early one though.
Yeah. Well, it's not an 1892, but it's close. It's 1961. So, but hey, there are signals here. Well, I'll tell you what, we might have to name this Heartbreak Ridge because we found an amazing bottle.
Oh, it even says Knoxville.
Oh man.
Man.
It was a local early Coke straight-sided bottle in brown glass, and you can see cola here, and you can see the A and the dash.
Yeah.
So Coca-Cola. Oh, and it says Knoxville. Oh, oh shoot.
There's another piece too.
Yeah, we think the dozer caught it.
If I could find every piece, I'd glue it back together.
I know.
Oh, cool.
Ooh, that was a good one.
That's sad. Maybe there's another one up here.
I hope so. Boy,
Jeez.
that's a killer bottle. Well, this may sound like a very simple thing, but it's essential to putting great finds in your finds pouch. Now, when you're on a spot and it's starting to produce some nice targets, stay there and hunt it. Don't be tempted by the grass is greener on the other side train of thought. What you want to do is buckle down, swing low, swing tight patterns, and even run grid patterns at that spot. Amazing things are there. You just have to get your coil over them. Well, here's a couple neat little pieces I found just on the surface. Little coffee cup, pretty cool little border. So I found that, and then I saw this, and this is a old drugstore bottle. Looks like it says Roberts Drugstore and probably Morristown, Tennessee, and it's got the logo here. So that's pretty cool. That's an old medicine bottle. Well, Chris yelled out to me, and I think we have a Finding America first. Jeez.
Richie Rocket was here, man.
Oh man.
That's a symbol.
It is. Old drum set.
Still got a bit of a...
Yeah. We just need to find a drumstick. We're in business.
Yeah. Boy, that thing's seen some...
That's old.
Yeah, that's an old one. How cool.
That's awesome.
I don't know how that's going to fit in my pouch.
I don't know, man, but you better take it home. Come on.
Yeah,
hanging on the wall next to your gold records.
Might give it to my brother, man. He's got a lot of instruments.
Well, this is kind of a cool surface find that I eyeballed. You remember that piece of the coffee cup I had? Well, I found the piece to the sugar bowl, and it's complete, and you can see the pattern. Of course, that's a provision for the handle for the sugar bowl. But look at that. All there. That is a cool little piece. I just saw the little knob and a little bit of it peeking out, and I popped it with my digger, and there she is. That's pretty awesome. Well, I was showing you all the sugar bowl lid I got, and Chris was digging up something even better there. Let's see.
Just falling down in there. I'm pretty sure it's silver.
Yeah, he yelled out silver, and I'm like, oh gosh.
I think it's a rosy.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll take it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh yeah. 50.
1950.
Yep. I'm just gonna.
Probably the date on my sugar bowl lid.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
It's got some wear, so that was lost probably in the 60s. Got a lot of wear.
Denver mint mark.
Hey, that'll work.
Cool. Yeah, I just pulled up that 50. What was it? 52 Wheatie.
Yeah, 52 Wheatie.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we know we have some 50s coins.
Cool.
And a V-nickel.
Yeah.
Okay, I had to call Chris over for this. Got a little excited because I got a two-piece in the hole. And that is a two-piece button. I'm going to show you how I saw it. It's right here. It's got shank on the back and everything. Oh, come on. Come on, baby. Be good. Oh, yeah, I think I see a wing. Oh, it's a little tough. I'm going to give Chris the camera. I'm going to take a... It might be civilian. I don't know. Either way, it's an old button. It kind of looks like... I can't even say what it looks like yet. Okay.
It is crusty.
Unfortunately. Yeah, it's definitely got a layer of crud on it. Boy, it's got a
ironback?
No.
It's brass, huh?
Yeah, upright shank too. Ooh, I'm not sure. I'm going to get some toothpicks and work on it. Oh, I see it. It's a Great Seal button.
Is it really?
I think so. I think so. I can see the eagle head and maybe a wing here.
That's an early one.
Yeah, it's old. If your machine gives you a good conductive signal, dig it. Now this is a great key for success in finding all the very cool things that so many others have left behind for you to find. And so many cool relics and coins fall into those trash VDI numbers, and you really need to dig them. Now, if you haven't been doing this already, try digging it all for a couple hours your next hunt, and you might just be surprised by what you find. Well, it's a pretty cool find here. It's getting like a 14-15 signal. Dug down, it was in a big clod of dirt, and I broke it open, and it looks to be a very old button. Now it has an anchor on it, but it's very high profile. I thought maybe staff officer when I saw it, but yeah, I think it may be just a civilian button. Let me turn my pinpointer off there. But pretty cool little piece. So I'll put that in the fragile box and work on it when I get home, but definitely an old one. Well, we're in a section of this hillside here. It looked like they cleared it up, but it kind of looks like fill, but I think this might have been an early dump. Not too early, but you know, 40s, 50s maybe. I did get this lid here, and it's an older one. It says Colgate cream deodorant. So I know that's going to be like 40s or 50s, maybe into the 60s, but so we're finding old glass in here, so we're going to poke around here, see what comes out of this. That's another pretty good sign. Starting to see corkers like this one. Look at that beautiful light amethyst. Turned purple from the sun, but that's a nice cork bottle, and I don't see a seam, so it's an old one. So you're looking at turn the century piece right there. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Might be a much older dump. Well, this next one was giving me a 23, and I think I got something pretty good. This is it right here, and don't hold me to it, but it's a heavy brass. It's an adjuster, and I think it's a belt adjuster, and I think it's Civil War. I'm gonna have to check it when I get home, but I believe, I don't know, I just think it is. So I'll check later on, but got a feeling that's a real nice little keeper. Well, I was getting an 18 on this and dug down and got an old harmonica reed plate. It's kind of interesting because this is only the second one that I found that's curved like that. And I found a complete curved one a few months back, but pretty cool. And see what else I can find here. This is a pretty cool little find. I was getting a 27 and dug down. It was in the plug, but check it out. It's pretty cool. It's a toy truck flatbed trailer. But if you look right here, it's Tootsie Toys, Chicago, USA. So gonna be 60s, all the wheels. Pretty cool little piece. I like it. Well, this one was giving me a 27-28 and about 6 inches down. Got another toy car. Now I brushed this one off a little bit, but it's pretty cool. It's a 1969 Ford Corsair. And this is a made in England Leslie Matchbox series. So I had some of these when I was a kid. Unfortunately, it looks like the roof has been crushed, but pretty cool old car. And let's see what else is here. Probably a few more old cars maybe. Now, in my opinion, patience and perseverance are the absolute keys to your success in metal detecting. Never give up. Metal detecting can be very strange. One day you'll be at a spot and find absolutely nothing, and then come back the very next day and have one of your best days ever. You will find it, but you've got to keep swinging. Well, not too far from that English Ford Corsair, Got another 2728, and this time I think I might have some silver. I'm not sure. It's kind of tarnished, but I wanted to show it to you in the hole here before I plucked it out. I think it might be. I'm just going to pop the back off. Might be a merc, I'm not sure. It's definitely really gray. Let me get some water on it. Oh yeah, I think it is. Boy, it's still tough to see. It is. Boy, that is one gray mercury dime. Awesome. Ooh, gotta like that. Same signal as that toy car, so you just never know. Yeah, definitely. Not the prettiest one, but definitely a merc. I'm gonna have to get my magnifying glass, get it cleaned up a little bit more. I should be able to get a date off it, but I'll be right back and let you know. But alright, hey, that definitely makes you feel good. Well, not sure if you can see it, but it is 1923. It's gonna be a Philadelphia. I don't know if it was in a fire or it's not melted, but it definitely has a weird gray patina. But I'll definitely take it, and it's always nice finding a little bit of silver. But I got a nice little signal here. It was giving me a 30 and I flipped the plug and look at that. It came out just like that. Some kind of a toy truck. Holy cow, that is nice. Wow. I think that's going to be, well, I don't know. That's pretty cool though. It's 60s, 70s. But very cool. I really, really like it. So I'll get that cleaned up. We'll see, get a better look at it. Looks like it does have a little maker's mark down on the bottom, so pretty neat. I definitely like that. Well, I was getting a 2021 signal. I can see something here. It fell in the dirt, but I think it's kind of interesting. Okay. Something really small, isn't it? Look at that. That is, that's really different right there. It's a thumbs up. So if you're watching this video and enjoying it, please give me a thumbs up. But it has some initials on it, BWRS. And I don't know what that means. So, cool. A little item I'll have to do a little research on, but pretty neat. It's, hey, I'll tell you, it's kind of a YouTuber's find right there, a golden thumbs up. Well, this little piece turned out to be an absolutely awesome find. The initials BWRS, they stand for an American organization that was called the British War Relief Society. Now, this piece was actually an original lapel stick pin, and these were given to Americans who donated goods, food, and money to the aid of the British people during the early days of World War II, when they were being relentlessly bombed by the Germans in the Battle of Britain. Well, this is just an absolutely incredible piece of American history, and honestly, this is what Finding America is all about. Well, I was getting a 3132 here, dug down another toy car. Looks like an old one too. I think it's going to be like a 69 or 70 Dodge Charger. It's pretty cool. I'll get it cleaned up, get you a better look at that one. Well, I'm just out here on this spot. Now this is an empty house lot, and nothing left of the old house that once was here, but just want to show you I'm like right on the road, okay? Not a busy road, so still gotta keep my eyes open. But I got a 2930 signal. Now we've been on this lot before. I got a hat pin from World War II We've dug about 4 complete cap guns. And speaking of cap guns, I was getting a 2930 signal, and I am about a foot down, but I wanted to show you something. Check it out. This time I have a cap gun, but it has a grip on it. Can't believe it. Now I'm hoping it's complete. It seems to be that way. It's going to take me a while to dig it out. But I think this is the 5th, hopefully complete cap gun that I've dug out of here. So it's going to take me a little while, but I'll be back once I hopefully have the whole thing unearthed. Well, that took about 15 minutes. I want to be really careful. It's actually kind of pointing down, but I want to show it to you. Check it out. I can get this camera to adjust here. Oh man, that is awesome. I don't think I've ever found one with the grips on it. And I think it's on both sides, and I think I have it broken loose finally. And I believe it has most of the barrel. Hang on just a second. After all that work, I don't want to get ahead of myself. Okay, hoping that does it. There. Oh yeah, check it out. Oh, that's awesome. Check that out. Whew. Yeah. Let's see. I'll tell you what. That is awesome. Honestly, I've never got one with the grips. Look at that. That's going to be a Diamond Hubly. Oh man, that thing is killer. Boy, I tell you, I lived for my cap guns back in the day. Should have a name here, or maybe just a design. Yep, just a design, but I tell you what, it was over a foot down. Check that out. I love it. Well, by the way, that last picture that you just saw was of Tracy Allen, a fellow Finding American, way back in the day, wearing his favorite Red Ryder getup. I just want to thank you so much for sending me that picture, Tracy. Well, we had a blast out there, and I hope you had a blast watching us. Now, I have some incredible historical photos coming up that were inspired by this week's finds, and I really think you're going to enjoy these. And remember, it's history that makes the find a treasure, and I cannot wait to see you back here next week on Finding America.